Hi guys, Steve here. I've got some bad news. At the end of the last live stream, you might have seen Lucky the Griffin have a little accident. It turns out I get distracted if people send me large donations. I'm not saying don't send me any, keep them coming. But it's probably best to tell me to land first so I don't run out of stamina. As I was looking at chat and not playing at the time, I decided to do a Marvel and enter the multiverse to bring back a Lucky variant. That's right guys, Lucky's alive! Yay! And I promise to try and look after him better in the future. But no promises. Oh Lucky, my little fluffy friend. How I've missed you. I'll take you out for a little joyous flight. Lucky the Lionheart has returned. Right, that's enough of that. Let's go on with some work. And today I'm going to build a greenhouse on some cliff platforms, so let's go out and get some blue gems. Come out my house. Take a left. There's a crystal cave here. Sure it is on the map. Right there. You can go in. It's got a strider. This is where you collect blue gems. Just dump them back. I'll mine it by a pick. It's quicker than bringing an Anki. That'll do. I need 400. I've got enough. Let's go back to base. Right, let's dump that there. I'm going to check the rest of my resources. Right, metal cliff platform, cementing paste, and metal. That should be enough. I have 2 of them. Right. Let's get my griffin. Right, this is my front door. I don't want to place the greenhouse right next to the waterfall because you're going to get this sound all the time, which is going to be a bit irritating. This far away is quite good. It's going a bit lower. I don't want to build here because creatures spawn, and I don't want to build on the other side because I've seen Rexes there as well and they'll wreck the place. That's too high up, so I think we're going to place the cliff platforms here. Right, I want to try and get it as level with this. To pick the first one up and put it back down again. I think that'll be big enough for a greenhouse. What do you think? That should do. Oh, I've added a ramp to the front of this as well. So I can get my Rexes and Muties up. That's good. Right, I'll try not to build here for that rune. Build along this wall. Right, level with that outcrop. Walk backwards. Sticking that wall a little bit. Angle my run. Missing everything. Good. Should be clear. Right. Let's have... So I've got that wide. Perfect. Fill in the extra gaps. I might be able to make it a bit wider. Build off the edge. Oops. And I'm going to need a perch to land on. I think there are runes there, but I'm not going to build any past that. That should be big enough, shouldn't it? Right, let's get enough metal to fill this in. Pick my Anki up. I've got my other two wyverns. Their cargo should really put them on the smallest follow distance. That's the size of my garden. My crop plot. Let's get some metal. Oops, a Rex. What level are you? Oh, 20. What's an alpha though? Styles. Let's move you to a safe place, mate. Right, let's start farming. I might get a gas bag. I need an owl first. And I can just cryo Anki up, take it and farm everything I want. Okay, I'm going to carry on farming. Fill these wyverns up and see you back at base. Right, emptied them out. I've got other scraps of metal. So that's done, and I'll start making foundations. I need to find out where I'll put the rest of the foundations and metal stuff as well. The layout of this is really nice, having an industrial forge in the centre and then having all your workbenches and vaults around it. So I can just unload it to the smithy or fabricator I want. Not sure if that's too many. And I want to build window frames. I'll show you why later. I've already started work on the greenhouse roof bit. Let's try it with that many. Door. Park you there. This isn't enough, we can always make more. I always do a rough layout with stone foundations. Should I fill the inside in with stone or not? I'll think about it. Again, I can use those for later. And I've got left 20. I'll make the whole thing out of metal. Stone into it, I'm carrying way too much. Right, let's go back and make the rest. It's looking good. Right, let's do the foundations first. Go, just enough, 4 left. Right, for the sides, I'm doing metal window. I'm doing it 3 high. So you've got ASAP, will be a bit heavy. Going to be protection from a greenhouse. I invented this on scorched earth. Right. Shall I build more there? I'll leave that open because I might extend it a bit. Right. Let's do the landing pad. That'll do. I'll land my griffin here. Doors. Let's have it there. Put doors in. And the walls. Shall I? Let's fill that in. Get nice and square. Right, let's do the other side. Already checked that this clears, but I've got clipping enabled. Go on. Play about well, there you go. Right, I need more walls. Back in a sec. I think it'll be big enough. Griffin, there you go. Right, loading now, okay. That's going to be on my landing pad. I might make it wider. Come in. Roof. So I'm having the glass too high, then I can put hatch frames above, and because there's holes in the walls, the game sees as light coming in, so I'm going to build glass walls here, and then because it's going to be hatch frames with holes in, it's going to see a sun coming down through the glass, and it's going to count as a greenhouse, but because it's in metal structures it's going to be 100% protected. I don't need to build it any higher than this. Just 3. Right, how many do you think I need? That was about 30 of them. Maybe another 30. Get them walls in. Okay, I'm going to risk this being enough, as I don't want to build over that rune. I suppose I could build another doorway there. Right, I'll leave it for now. I don't need it because I'm going to come in from that side. I'll finish this off. And then I need 4 more crystal. Looking good. That's what we've got up to now. bases. And we've got crystal up here with oil. Whoops. Right. Let's get loads of crystal. Put that in there. One more run should do it, and I can do the sides. Right, see you in a sec when this is done. Right, let's finish the roof. I might have made too many, but never mind. Start and slowly work my way over. I'm going to have enough, maybe. I've not counted how many I need. Oh, 3 left over. That's handy. Right. Let's put a window in. And the door. Right. I think this will be the best place for the door. On the outskirts. Oh. Inside or out? Let's go out. Give me a bit more room. Don't need that one. So I'm putting in the spaces. So I can put the crop plots down. Walkway all around the outside. Do that one on the end. There we go. So that's going to be completely surrounded, and this is going to be area I can put my crops in. I could put storage boxes here, seeds in and crops, fertilizer, and put pig in as well. Now, the first thing you want to do is put the roof in, and that will get you started with crops. In fact, let me put a crop plot down and show you a percentage. And then you can put the sides in later, but I'll put the sides in just so I know the guidelines I've got, what I've got to work within. So I'm going to make some crop plots. Right, go everything where I want it in one place. You could make large crop plots, but they're a bit of a pain to fit in. I recommend going for medium, because they're easily to fit underneath the window frames. Right. Let's have a door there. There's a lovely one out the back as well. Right, cover your ears. Hate that sound. There we go. Right, now for crop plots. You want to put it right in the centre of the cube, because the light's going to come down from the hatch frame, and if it's not in the centre it won't get the light. There we go. Right, what's the best way to line these up? Like that. Movement speed's a bit fast. It's harder to build when you've got fast movement speed. Leave that empty because it's got a door there, like that one. Because of height difference, when you walk forward, if you've got a crop plot there, it usually sticks your head in the top of the door frame and stops you walking in, which is a pain. Last one, and we've done. Right, now we've got to do the irrigation. Put some pipes in. That should be enough cementing paste. Right. Let's have lots of them. Couple of them. I need an intake. I don't like using flexible ones. And the server resets, they used to disconnect. Right, so we've got water directly below us, so we'll use that. Right, align your pipe up. And then move it a little bit to the right and a little bit forward, so it's sticking off the edge. Right, there's the height. Irrigation pipes, nice and aligned up. Need to build some more though. Right, let's go on that side. One will do. Are we done there? Just put taps in. Should feed a few of them. In the middle as well. Right, let's build down. Should go straight and right down or diagonal. I can go under. Be nice and neat. Intake. Need to do one more down. Pipe's gone blue. And hopefully... Oh crap. Oh. Oh, built it from the other side. Okay. I'll amend that later. It still works. Still connects. It's nice and neat. And we have water! Yeah. He lands a bum there. Right. Irrigated. Irrigated. Yeah, looks like all of them are. Nice. Now you could leave the bottom wall as it is, or you can enclose it. Let's enclose it, make it look nice and neat. Top wall. There we go, that looks nice and neat. Looks damn good. It's one of the neatest ones yet. Then you can put a roof on. You might want to do that straight away from a PvP server. Then you're going to make all the hatches to fill the windows in. Right, I've got all my animals here. So I may as well build my compost bins here as well. Move your foot. Getting eggs for kibble. I've got them on permanent breeding. Transfer the poop. Transfer the straw. Make compost. Can't remember the ratio. Sort that out later. I'll get some poop and we may as well start the crops going. Right. 4 lanes. Let's have long grass there. Grass, carrots there, let's get some more poop. grown already, look. Sava roots. I'll stick the lemons here. I like changing them around. Crops are growing already. Just need fertiliser and more poop. So, greenhouse effectiveness 300%. Everything's irrigated. Everything will be growing quick. Let's build a large storage box to keep my items in. Need to put hatches in. There we go, looking good. Right, let's do the roof and finish it off. Right, carrots there, that's the longest. Long grass. Some lemons. Sava root. Here we go. I'll get more fertiliser or poop and fill those up later. And I'll do the rest of the seeds. Not down too much, you might break the glass underneath. Only got left 11. Might be a couple short. Yeah, 6 short. Okay, it's looking good. I'll go and get enough to make those last 6. Then I'll make all the hatch frames and windows. I'll stick them in. And then I've got to number them all. I'll show you why in a second. So it's rather good. Let's not fall down the holes. Need a 9, okay. Might as well put the rest in while I'm up here. Fighting that ball. Get off. Come here. Don't want me breaking the glass just yet. Can be food for Lucky. I've been resurrected, bless him. Sides then. You only really need to do that, the hatches and the windows from a PvP server. the walls, well, window frames and hatch frames should be enough if you're on a PvE server. If any dinos get dropped in or anything, it should protect your base. Right, I'm going to finish that, number them, and show you how it's finished. Right, finished. That was a pain, but it's pretty cool what you can do. Right, you have to put pin codes in every single one of those windows and hatches. This is what it looks like from the outside. Like a little fort. So, like I said, you don't have to put the windows or hatches in if you're on a PvE server, but it might be useful if you're on a PvP, because you can have it open over time, like this. Go in, and you've got 300% greenhouse efficiency. Then, if you're on a PvP server and someone's about to attack you, go close. And it locks itself up like an armadillo. And that'll protect your crops and your greenhouse if you're on a PvP server. But remember to open them up again when the danger's passed, because the greenhouse effect goes down to 0. That's the only downside. Like if you had power, you could put control panel at the side. But I've got mine down here next to the generator. Open them all up again. And there you go, all the windows and hatches are open. If you enjoyed watching this, please like and share it with your friends. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And if you want to get notified of when I upload next, click the bell notifications on all. Check out the links in the description box below if you want to join me on Patreon, buy anything from the merch store or rent a server. Thank you very much for watching, check out your other videos at the end, and hopefully I'll see you again. Goodbye! All I've got to do now is wait until I've got enough fertiliser, plant rows of crops, and then I can make as much kibble as I want once I get all the egg layers. It looks pretty nice, and extremely safe.